We're going to talk a little hockey with Coach Rick McConnell of the male varsity team. Coach Rick, if you had to sum up last weekend in one word, what would it be?
It was a struggle.
A struggle.
Yeah, we had trouble putting the puck in the net. It just didn't go our way.
Is it good to see these games now versus when you're on your way to playoff action?
We've been playing very well up till last weekend, and it's not that we didn't play well last weekend. The first two games, I thought we played decent hockey. We couldn't find the back of the net, and part of that was from our lack of drive to the net and some other things to do with that. Game 3, a lot of things unfolded. The refereeing was poor. We played poor. It was just not a good hockey game. So overall, it wasn't a great weekend.
A struggle. We'll leave it at that. Very good. Knowing that this is now behind you and now it's time to play playoff hockey, second season, is it a different mentality for these boys, or is it the same message being delivered and knowing that you have to act on that compete level?
We're going to kind of carry on. The last 2 or 3 weeks we've been in these tournaments and that prep league in the States. I pushed these guys kind of to the level that that we're going to have to play at in playoffs. So but again, it is another level. Again, we're going into the one weekend showdown. We gotta go out there and put our best foot forward. And I strongly believe we got a team that can win this, but we're a team that has to work hard to get it done. We can't just go out there and because we finished high in the standing and think it's going to be easy, because it's definitely not.
No, it's a round robin play, correct? So you play 3 games before you get into the finals, or how is that going to work?
Yeah, I believe it's 2 pools of 4, and we have to win through our groupings to see where we go. And as of right now, I'm not sure. Not winning a game last night may have cost us first place, but there's a few games this weekend coming up, so we're not sure who we're going to be playing. But like I've told my kids, it doesn't matter who we play now in this league. Anybody can beat anybody, and you get to playoffs. We've got to be prepared. So I got to work ahead of me. Our work cut out for us this week, but we will be prepared.
Right on. So preparation is key. The struggle is now done. What preparations do the boys need to make sure that they are playing at their highest level going into playoffs?
I'll just get back focused and realizing that we have to work hard to be successful. Driving the net, getting shots. We're getting shots, but perimeter shots, it's making it easy for the goaltender. We got to get to the net and play playoff hockey. We're going to have to grind it out. Again, I want to see us step it up a notch again like we did down in the States for our playoff there. We have the ability to do that, and I think the kids will. Last weekend was kind of I don't know if we were a bit tired too. We've played a lot of hockey here, and I hate to make excuses for that, but we were a wee bit tired. So we're fresh here now. We're going to have a week's practice and just get mentally focused. And we're going to work hard at practice and hopefully carry that on into the playoffs.
No doubt. I mean, you're in Detroit a couple weeks ago this past weekend. I mean, last time I saw you guys at home was in January.
Yeah, it's been a long time, so it's been a grueling schedule. But you know what? That's all part of our process. And if these kids are going to move on, we were talking on the bus the other day. You play in the Western Hockey League. Some of you guys, that's your goal. Well, they do that. They do this all the time. So, it's lots of fun too. But it is grueling. I'm not going to take that away. It's a test for these kids.
So the test is now playoffs. BC, is that where we're playing everything down?
Yeah, we're going to Penticton again. Yep.
Okay, so have we played in? I asked Coach Harry these next couple of questions. We'll get the same or get a response from you. Is it similarity that's going to play a benefit to playing in Penticton versus playing in a new place that you haven't played before?
Yeah, no. It depends. They got one rink out there that's small, and it's quite small, and it's a tough rink to play in. So if we get to play in the bigger 2 rinks, it's a good thing in familiarity. But I don't put a lot of stock in that. I believe you go to the rink, you got to come to play no matter where you are. And again, we better be mentally prepared to play no matter what.
You've kind of answered the second question here. Rankings going into the playoffs, like you said, it's 2 4-team pools. It really doesn't matter who you play. You just got to beat everybody to get to the finals.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, everyone's, we want to play so-and-so. No, the bottom teams can play too, and you're in a one-game showdown. Anything can happen. I've been through it. We need to be prepared, and every game is important. But I think that's good because the kids are going to realize that we have to come to play every game, and no matter who we're playing, and because it's a one-game show, and it's not the best of 3, best of 5. We got one crack at it, and
Yeah, no, I totally get you. Lastly, I'm going to ask you, Tynan Ewart. Hold on a sec. We might have lost your mic here, Rick. Hang on. Well, we got about. Unfortunately, we lost Mr. Rick McConnell, Coach Rick, with the Pilot-Mound Hockey-Academy. He's just unable to continue with the mic. The bottom line is those boys will head into Penticton. Their rankings are going to be settled as of this weekend because there's still some games to be played. Congratulations to Tynan Ewart to be mentioned as one of the top defensemen in the league. He's up for one of the awards as well as other awards that will be mentioned later on this week. So, Rick, congratulations. Good luck going into playoffs, and we'll touch base after the awards come back. Let's hope for the best, okay? Thank you very much, Rick. We'll talk to you later.